we'd like to take this time to offer our condolences, our thoughts, as much as really that matters, I guess, to Uvalde and what happened there. This is getting ridiculous. Something needs to be done. We're ashamed of what has happened. And with that said, I'm sorry this is a unorthodox intro, but we're going to kick it off and try to make the best of this episode. Thank you for sticking around with us.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. We've got another amazing show for you here on episode number 94. We have got the Mr. Lou Charles in the building yet again. You want to say hi, Lou?
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today?
So good. So good that you're here. You know what I mean? Dude, so I realized it was 40 episodes ago since we had you on last. It was 54, now it's 94. 40 episodes since the last time we had you on.
That's so cool, man. Like, I saw it when you sent it to me. I was like, dang, that's right. That's poetic.
So glad to have you here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Stark.
We are the Funky Panther!
Wow, it's like we all started all over again, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Weird day. All right. Oh, man, for real, we are so excited to have you back on. I've been listening to, I always like to listen back to an old episode if we happen to have someone on again, right? You're one of the few two-timers on the Funky Panther. So thank you for coming back on.
That's a two-time club, right?
Two-time
Is
club,
that what we're calling it?
Two times.
But yeah, it was pretty funny listening to it because that was the very first time we ever met you.
That was the first
It was
time.
the very first time. But it's interesting how comfortable we all were. We were talking like hip hop. We were talking, everything Fort Worth, and it was just like natural.
That's dope. I need to go back and listen to it.
It's
I
really,
need to go back and listen to it.
It's hard to believe that was the first time though. Like if you go back and listen to it, like think about it and see like, did I really just meet these guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
He was like, man, I hate these motherfuckers. You know what? They're all right. They ain't too bad. Not too bad.
You pretended real well, man.
I try. Now I'm stuck with y'all. I see y'all all over the place. I'm like,
Yeah, really.
man,
I see Lou. I'm like, God damn it. No.
again.
Gotta say hi.
You get
son of a
disappointed?
bitch.
I light up, man. Every time I see that guy, I'm just like, man, look who just walked
That's
in.
why he's my favorite.
He goes out like once a year. Like this is the second time you've seen him since that
and
episode.
then I get excited when I see him because
He
I'm
goes
just
up.
like, look at that guy.
He goes out for Louapalooza.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
Yeah.
That's the only time to go out, right?
Got
Right.
to.
So let's get into some individual updates. Then we got a couple of group updates, and then we'll get into our normal flow. How's that sound?
I love it.
All right. So Tim, I see that you saw a movie.
Yeah. We went out to see Doctor Strange, the new one.
Yeah.
Man, I loved it. There's people that were talking shit about it, but I absolutely loved it. It's confusing.
Very.
It's very confusing,
Very.
but at the theater. Okay, so at the theater, my phone's not out. I'm paying attention.
Right.
At home, I'd be on my phone just fucking around and not paying attention. So it'd be way above my head. The one thing I didn't like was they did an extended preview for Top Gun.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing all I can. So I'm a huge Top Gun fanatic. I grew up watching that movie. That's like one of my all-time favorites. And I've been doing all I can to not see trailers.
He loves watching grown men playing volleyball shirtless.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's all it took. That's all it took.
I wanted to be those guys.
I think you said beef. I want to beef those guys.
Jeez.
But I was mad. I was mad because it forced me to watch it. I mean, it was a cool trailer.
Yeah.
Like the movie's gonna be. It's gonna be.
When's
badass.
it coming out?
It's
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, yeah.
Yeah, they had some
Oh,
pre-screenings
really?
going on.
I found it on the Chinese bootleg,
Yeah.
and I'm watching it right now, actually.
That's
You're
awesome.
you're
Yeah.
not.
I'm
You're-
like
you're here
25
with
minutes
us.
in. Well, I was watching it at work, so I mean, it's the only time I can fit it in.
Yeah.
Pause. But that's the only time I can kind of just watch the movie. So
So Lou, have you seen Doctor Strange?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw it on Sunday. I saw it
Okay.
on Sunday.
What'd you
Hey,
think?
so did I.
Yeah, it was good.
Wait,
I
did
thought
y'all
it
watch
was-
it together?
Oh,
Is he really your favorite?
Yeah,
God
my
damn it,
favorite.
dude.
What theater did you go to?
Nah, I was in Dallas.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I was at Clearfork.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay.
That's my new favorite theater. Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be growing pains. Like the multiverse whole situation is kind of
weird.
confusing.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
weird.
But it's like after we get past that, it's going to open all these other opportunities, and it's going to make sense. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. It's going to make sense eventually.
Yeah.
That stuff that y'all were talking about, whenever I saw it, I was just like, oh, man.
Yes, but it opens doors,
But
right?
but we can't talk about that right now.
Right,
Yeah.
of course not. Of
No
course not.
spoilers.
All right, Stark, what'd you do this past week?
So just have to give a quick update. The last time I was here, I had to leave abruptly.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because,
When Robin was here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my wife had locked herself out, and
I'm sorry, that's not that funny, but it's kind of funny.
Well, the funny part, we have the doorbell ring, so we have the video. She was trying to get my attention through the ring, and it's a really funny video. I don't think she would appreciate me posting it, but it was really funny.
It was basically the dog's genitalia on the ring camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did it work? Did it get your attention? He's like, oh,
No.
hello.
No. And he's got two kids like running around in the background. They
With
both
no
don't.
pants
They have no
on.
pants on.
Right.
It's like
Yep.
the best video.
That's some real white people shit right there.
So he immediately left
Yes.
and had to go let her
Yeah,
in. And you don't
but-
even live close. Like, you're
No.
like 20, 30 minutes away?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
So yeah, that was fun. And also another funny thing happened. We were driving down to Austin, and Kate was driving.
Dr. Kate.
Dr. Kate.
Dr. Kate. Like legit Dr. Kate. Yeah.
Yeah. And she, this car is like kept being annoying, trying to pass her. And she's like, I'm going to hotbox this car.
What?
Like, I don't think that's what that means, Kate.
You had that queued up? You had a bong rip queued up for the
Yeah.
hot
Hey,
box?
so-
Want to get high, man?
So I had to explain to her that, no,
That's. Did you tell her what hotboxing was?
yeah.
Very nice.
High
Nice.
production value here at the Funky Panther.
We got sound effects
Yeah,
for days.
sound effects.
All right, Javier, what'd you do?
I think I was doing stuff. We had brunch. It was horrible at some place that I've been to before. But
We're not talking about the place because
We're
it was
not
terrible.
talking
Or
about no, I mean
All
the,
right.
the food was delicious. The food was bomb. It was
okay.
on Magnolia. It was really good. But it took like an hour to get our drinks. An hour.
Mm.
We're already almost done with our food, and I ain't gonna call them out because they.
Okay, don't call them out. Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
We
fine.
don't have to call him out.
But man, step your game up a little bit.
I gotcha.
I can't say it.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
whatever.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, I do nothing.
All right, cool. What about you, Lou? I mean, I feel like you're always out and about and supporting and doing all the things. What'd you do this past week?
Nothing. It was an off week. It was
Set
like
him
my
up,
first.
he's
It was
like,
like it was like my first. I had one of my homeboys. It was his birthday.
Okay.
So we went out and watched the Mavs and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where'd you go out?
We went out. He stayed out there in Dallas, so we was
Okay.
out there. Yeah. It
Hit up
was
like
cool.
Bottle Blonde or something like
No,
that.
we hit up. Where did we hit up? Christie's. Have y'all ever been to Christie's? On
Mm-mm.
Greenville?
No.
It's a sport. Like I think y'all would like the sports bar.
Yeah.
If y'all ever go out there, it'd be dope.
Just called Christie's?
It's called Christie's. It's
Okay.
on Greenville.
I think I
It's
checked it
like
out.
three. It's like like the rooftop bar.
Oh,
They
okay.
have like
Yeah.
three. But yeah, I go out there and watch like Cowboys games.
They got
sometimes.
titties over there.
Nah, no titties. That's right. No, we can talk about that later. Like we can find. I know where those spots are. We can figure that out. That's what you're looking for. I just had a nice wholesome Sunday.
Nice.
Wholesome Sunday.
Nice. Good for you, man.
Yeah, you know.
It's good, man.
I
The place was fixture. That was the brunch place.
Wow. That
Oh,
didn't take
okay.
much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
Well, I
took
mean,
him 5 seconds of silence.
look, we're being
and then-
told. We were being told in
I
the
was
chat to
called
go
out.
ahead and call it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Man, I love that place. And
Ben's restaurants. I mean, that and Fitzgerald. I mean, Fitzgerald's bomb.
I've never been to the Fitzgerald.
Fucking great seafood restaurant.
Right.
So
I'll have to give it a shot.
I haven't
Yeah.
been. I need to go.
Were they packed?
no, and they said that the bar was backed up, and we're like, Tammy's a fucking like bartender
Right.
too, and so she's like, that's bullshit. Like everything, there's nobody here. There's a line outside, but what the fuck? And we were like, let's just get mimosas. It'll be faster. And we're like, you know what? Cancel our drink orders. We'll get a giraffe of mimosas.
Did you say giraffe?
Yeah.
Giraffe.
A
Did you say a
giraffe.
giraffe of
So-
mimosas?
I want a
A
giraffe.
giraffe.
If you didn't know, Fixture's it's an amazing place.
Javier's a cultured man.
They actually serve you with a giraffe. They bring a giraffe into it's unfortunate for the giraffe. He's all bent over and stuff.
Oh God.
But they serve a giraffe to you.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very cool.
They bring it straight out of the Serengeti. That's what it is, yes.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
So this past weekend, I went to Joshua Tree. It was like my first solo trip ever. I've never
Right.
done just an all-me solo trip. It was actually really enjoyable. I did what I wanted, when I wanted. I did some hiking in the national park. I got a new tattoo from this artist that I really
Stick
like.
and poke again.
Yeah, she does like the stick and poke or hand poke or whatever you want to call it. Really, really talented girl named Taylor out there. And yeah, just ate and drank.
Can
and
we
hung
just
out.
talk about the placement of where it's at?
Okay.
So once you put it there, man,
Yeah.
that means you're committed.
Committed to what?
That means like people are gonna look at you different.
Yeah, you tied it up.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
I mean, I got one here.
It's
well,
different,
you
bro.
had it, but it's up
This
high.
is different than this.
It's
That one
different,
takes
bro.
more. That one takes. I don't even have. I have a 13 back there. I
So
don't
the
have a
back
big
of the arm means like I'm fucked now.
one. Yeah, man. With the I think the combination of forearm and back of the arm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's different.
Dude, you're hardcore.
Okay. I mean, it's a plant.
Yeah. Hey,
It's an agave, is what it is. I'm hardcore.
You
'cause
are
my
not to be
agave.
fucked with.
That's true.
That's
I mean,
what
that's
it
a
is.
fact.
That's what that screams.
That is a fact. It was a nice weekend, though. I definitely foresee myself doing more of those. I still enjoy trips with groups. Obviously,
Yeah.
like going to Mexico and like hanging out bars and clubs. I did try to go to a couple bars, and it's just not fun by yourself. Like in Fort Worth, if you're by yourself, you're gonna see some people out. It's cool, but like I wouldn't about it.
Chad loves a good stick and poke every now and then. He does.
You're not wrong.
That's
I'm waiting for Lou. Lou's itching to say something.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
all right. So now that we got the individual updates out, a couple of group updates. One, we will be taking off next week. We haven't taken a break. Well, I guess it's been a couple of months we've taken a break, but we're going to take another break next week. A lot going on. We've got the holiday this weekend. We got a ton of things coming in June. A lot of good concerts, a lot of good guests. Obviously, we've got one of the best with us tonight, and so we're going to take a week off. We deserve it. You know what I mean? So get used to it.
Also, another shout out to the person who won the Gucci tickets
Oh,
on
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
contest.
Yeah.
Shout out to Erica.
Right.
What else you want to say about that? 'Cause I
She
was
won
gonna-
No,
Gucci
yeah.
Mane.
She won the
won the
Gucci Mane
two Gucci
tickets.
Mane tickets.
Congrats to you. And I saw her. She was one of the last ones to enter because I kept on seeing her like post and, and tag
she was
people.
tagging everybody.
She was. So cheers and props to you. Again, don't miss. It's going to be June 3rd at Wall Acre Live.
June 3rd?
June 3rd.
June 7th.
I thought it was 5th.
Are you sure? No,
Okay,
because
hold
Lupe is June
11.
10th.
10th.
Dang, I
No,
don't
we're
know.
all
I don't
sorts of
know, bro.
screwed up. I thought, okay.
On the Funky Panther, we
First
do
off,
not believe in
Gucci
calendars.
Mane, Gucci Mane is the 5th.
Oh,
Okay.
oops.
All right, and
Wow,
Lupe
damn.
is the 10th.
Ooh,
Okay.
I got
So first off, thank you to everybody that participated
Dude.
in the Gucci Mane ticket contest.
That close together.
Yeah,
they're
Man,
going
that's
back to
awesome.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like a Sunday and Friday or something like that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Sunday, Friday. I think is what it is.
When's George Clinton coming?
George
FIFA.
Clinton's come out in July 22nd.
I think I'm going to be at that one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So thanks to everybody that participated in the giveaway. Really excited about the turnout that we had. We had like 170 people that had messaged or commented or something like that. And so really, really good participation. And that was for Gucci Mane, which I'm a fan of Gucci Mane. However, starting tomorrow, which is going to be, I'm going to pull up my calendar before I get into this like I did last time. Tomorrow is going to be the 25th. So going from May 25th until
What's your favorite Gucci song?
You
Mine's
said it.
wasted.
yeah,
Oh, that's a
Or
good
is it
one.
so icy?
I'm sorry. I threw you off.
you threw me way the fuck.
I'm sorry. I was just wondering. I was like, I wonder what.
If you want
Chad
to
like
know, you have to go back and listen
bumping,
to the last.
like-
Yeah, we
episode.
talked about it with
Okay,
Robin,
okay.
and now
All
I can't
right.
think of it all of a
right,
sudden.
I'm sorry. I jumped. Yeah.
No,
It was
now you got me because yours was icy.
yeah.
I
Oh,
thought
that's
yours.
good.
No,
No, mine was wasted.
wasted. Yours was icy. Yeah.
No, yours was icy.
No, I don't like Gucci Mane.
Okay.
No,
that's-
I'm not a Gucci fan.
I
Okay.
can understand that.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
pause.
I threw you off. My bad.
It's all good.
My bad.
So starting tomorrow, which is going to be May 25th, all the way until next Tuesday, which is going to be May 31st, we're going to have another ticket giveaway. And again, Gucci's awesome. I can't wait for that show. However, this one's going to be for Lupe Fiasco. So we're going to have 2 free tickets for all of you out there. Same type of giveaway on our Instagram at The Funky Panther. This one's going to be for Lupe. And let me just give you a couple of things about this particular show. So first off, this is going to be the 15th anniversary of The Cool, right?
Yes.
So full album will be performed along with some of his greatest hits. if you don't already know Lupe, which you should, he's a Grammy Award-winning rapper, record producer, entrepreneur, community advocate. He's pegged as one of the most gifted lyricists and visionaries to grace the mic.
Lou already knew. Lou reads me.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Keep going.
Me and Javi, bro.
Okay. All right. So, funny enough, on our last time you came on the show, I'm back on episode number 54, you talked about Lupe a lot. You were talking about how he is a really good storyteller and things like that.
Yeah.
What is one of your favorite Lupe songs?
Sunshine. I like American Terrorist. I like what Superstar. I like the actual song, The Cool. I like
The Cool's great.
Have you heard Mural?
No.
Dude.
Is that on Tetsuo and Youth?
Yes. Go listen to that one.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
good
like-
album.
Dude, it's like he's rapping for like 9 minutes straight.
Really?
And he's telling a crazy story.
Is he-
It's nuts.
Do you still think he's one of the best storytellers as a hip hop rapper?
Yeah. He is. He's
Okay.
up there.
Javier?
Mine's Go Baby.
Oh, go baby, go,
Yeah.
go baby.
It just puts me in the best mood, and I had some of my best memories with that. Yeah. Oh, also, We On. He was featured on a song with Gemstones, and it was a song called We On. It was on a mixtape that was never released, and I heard it like maybe about 14 years ago. And
Daydreaming, I forgot about that one.
Daydreaming is a great one too. He actually got a Grammy for
Grammy for that
Daydreaming
with Jill Scott.
Jill Scott, yeah. But yeah, he can't go wrong. A lot of people don't know about Tetsuo and Youth, which
It's raining. That's just
okay.
thunder.
all right. Ooh,
For
got
those
real
that are gonna be
scared.
listening later, it's thundering outside.
Are you gonna go to the Lupe show, or what do you got going?
I gotta win a contest or something.
Also-
I'm gonna be.
Also, shout out to your contest because you had a contest for
Yeah.
Louapalooza.
Yeah, we had a contest. Sydney won.
Sydney from
Yeah,
Visit Fort Worth won.
Yes.
She
She was stoked.
I know. I saw her. She was
It's
like,
like I never win anything.
that's exactly what she told me.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
That's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Chet, what's your favorite Lupe?
Yeah.
I would say The Cool, honestly.
Yeah.
Is that a cop-out answer?
No, well, okay. So I'm gonna tell you, Kick Push is my
That was a good one.
dude. That's what set me kind of into liking hip hop. And I remember watching. So we didn't have cable at home, and my grandma had cable, and I remember watching MTV, and I remember seeing that music video, and I was just like, all right, that really kicked me off into actually liking hip hop.
Yeah.
Push coast.
Yeah.
Touch the Sky got me onto
Oh,
him.
that's a good one.
Touch the Sky got me onto him. He had that little verse with Kanye.
That's number
So
2
it's
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like
for
that.
sure.
I like that.
It was a
Song.
good one. All right, so yeah, make sure you look out for our Instagram at the Funky Panther. We're gonna be giving away 2 free tickets to the Lupe Fiasco concert on June 10th at Wild Acre Live. Really excited about it. Make sure you check us out on Instagram at the Funky Panther. And so that's the last bit of little group news that I've got. So let's get into sports.
And now, Action Sports with Javier. Take it away, Javier.
Dallas Mavs are up right now 18-16. First quarter, 4:30 left in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, against the Golden State Warriors. We are currently down 3-0, though. So thoughts on the series currently, and what do you expect for tonight, Lou?
I think that the Mavs are done as far as the series goes, but they could possibly win this game. But yeah, it's over. It's curtains.
I hate that.
It's Steph Curry. It's Steph Curry.
He's the best player of the planet.
Dude, this is like
It's insane.
They are like Jordan's Bulls.
Absolutely.
They are. That's how good they are. There's only one person who's beat them. That's LeBron James.
Yeah, and he is the greatest. And right now, we're currently in the. I think we're in the mix of the end of. We're nearing end of the LeBron era into Steph's era, and I saw a news story today that said Luka is a generational player,
Yeah.
but he came. Pause during the new era. Like this is the Steph era. You're not going to see plenty of wins with Steph Curry.
But how much longer does Steph is 32? Steph probably has Matt. I mean, well, the way they rebuilt their teams, it's no like as long as you have Dre, Steph, and Clay, like there's no, as long as they're riding, they're gonna be like the top. So I don't know.
I mean,
I mean, does
Wig
age
is
matter when you're like tossing threes up? I mean, does it?
I don't
really?
know. I don't know. We've never seen nobody like Steph. That's
No.
that's what's crazy. We don't
He's
know.
such a long shooter that he avoids getting hurt that way.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, why does age matter when you're shooting your threes nonstop like that?
That's. I mean, well, you start targeting that, and I think if they start really, really pressing him hard,
That's when he goes
Cut
to the
that.
bucket.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's when
Right.
He's
So
a ghost.
yeah.
I get that, but then that's forcing him to do that, and as he gets older, going to the bucket is more risk and injury and all that stuff.
He
So
got hurt this year, so I don't know. You know,
Well, they had their last year. They were like a lot of people were hurt.
yeah.
What's his name? Just came back this season.
Clay.
Clay just came back this season. He's been doing great this series.
Yeah.
But man, you're right. I think we'll win this one. We'll lose in the Bay. And I mean, it's going to be a good rebuild year. Not a rebuild year. We need someone. We need a number two. We need a proper number two.
That's what everybody's saying. I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of like how the Mavs are constructed. I don't see like the way that Luka plays. I don't see another like big number two coming in. And there's not really a lot of big number twos on the market.
I thought that Kristoff was going to be a number two.
He's so
and,
soft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's like whenever he came to the league, I thought he was going to be a good fit with Luka, and we got rid of him. So
Yeah, he's soft.
But it's again, this playoff run for the Mavericks has been great.
Improbable.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Lou was telling me that he thought they were going to get swept by the Suns.
I did.
And so did Dank817. He told me the same thing.
Dank is a Chris Paul fan though.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. Dank's a Chris Paul fan.
I think he did tell me that.
Yeah, he's a Chris Paul.
Never mind. But yeah, no, I'm very proud of what we've done this season. And again, we're going to come back.
I mean, I would love to see a championship. I would love to see them go all the way. I'm kind of with Lou on the same. I think they might win tonight. I think this is over though.
They're early though,
Yeah.
so it's encouraging. It's encouraging. They're early. They're
Yeah.
early. They shouldn't be here yet.
Right.
No. As a matter of fact, I did see something else that said when Steph was in his third year, he wasn't even in the playoffs.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
No. And Luka is in his fourth year, and he's been in the playoffs 3 years in a row.
And he's in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah. And so we're this is early. We're spoiled right now.
Yeah.
I think we went from Dirk to Luka, and we can only go up.
If you only get one championship with Luka, is that a win for his career?
I think after seeing what we did with Dirk's career, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
You know, okay, so we're switching sports, but it's kind of like, you know how like the Packers had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, and between the two, they only have 2 championships of like 30 years of like having the best quarterback. Like that's how I feel. Like Dallas got to get more than one with Luka, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But
But
you know the thing is too, you don't really think about that. What you just said, the stat with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
You see, right now he's the best right now.
Yeah.
And you don't see anything beating him.
Yeah.
But he only has one
Right.
championship to prove from it.
That's how hard it is to win a championship. It's hard, man. It's hard.
So I guess we need to take it a little bit easy on. I mean, the offseason is going to be great. I think we're going to be healthy once again. Got a couple players coming back, but again, with Golden State, what's his name? Wiseman's out, and so a lot of players are out also. And Wiggs stepped up, like I said. It was a great run. We're currently up, but we'll see what happens.
See what happens.
Interesting stat. Did you know that Steph Curry shoots 3% better when he's chewing on his mouth guard?
I did not know
That is a fact. They actually did the statistics.
That's weird how they get all the studies and things like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Is that all you got for sports?
That's all I got for sports.
All right, and that was sports with Javier. Thank you, Javier.
All right, you already know what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not time
Is it
for
news?
that. Yeah, you jackass.
Look,
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, man. I'm just focusing on 2 things right now.
I
All right.
know the game and hardly. Okay, yeah.
Hey, but before I kick it off into news, this is kind of back on sports just for a second. Who the fuck names their kid General Booty?
That's amazing.
Can we just talk about? Have you heard about this guy?
No, tell me.
So General Booty just got picked up from a junior college, and he's going to be playing for the Sooners. He's a quarterback.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to be pretty good for the Oklahoma for OU, but the dude's name is General Booty.
Like his actual first name is
First name's General. Yeah. Last name
Javier's
Booty.
always been a fan of General Booty.
Absolutely. You know what? You know it's weird. You get a mind memory of a booty, and you know one time I was at a bar and I saw a girl. This is whenever I was single. You know, not now.
Right,
I was looking
obviously,
at a girl
obviously.
and I was looking. I'm like, damn.
Obviously.
I was like, damn. Look at that. Holy shit! I knew who that is. And she turned around. I'm like, God damn, it is her. You know, it's
General Booty.
Yeah.
General Booty.
All right. So that's all my sports contribute that I wanted to do there.
I don't
And,
know. I don't know if that was a sports contribution.
That was.
Thicker.
It was.
Okay.
But wait. If your last name's Booty, like,
Yeah.
what do you name your? What,
Okay,
like, what-
okay. Let me just talk for a second about that. You could be Jeff, George, Jim, John. any of those would sound better than fucking General.
Do they have to be J's? Because everything you just said were like J names.
Yeah, they have to be J's.
Okay. Tim Booty would work.
Nah, it doesn't flow. It doesn't flow well.
Tim Booty, Slim Booty,
Lou Booty.
Lou Booty,
I wonder if they.
Miss Lou Booty.
Yeah.
Miss Lou Booty.
You'd marry Miss Lou Booty.
Miss Lou Booty. I found you, Miss Lou,
Miss Lou Booty.
Get it together and bring it back.
There it
to
is.
me.
There it is.
I wonder if he likes that Bubba Sparks song, General Booty.
Probably does.
That's probably his theme
Booty,
song.
booty, but they're probably gonna play that and OU it every game. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
The band finds out. The band finds out. We got General Booty as the quarterback.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. That's the first song they're going to play in the marching band.
Spotify goes up like 45%.
Bubba Sparks is at home like,
Only in Oklahoma.
what the hell? What's happening here? He's not even relevant anymore, I don't think, right?
No, he's still touring.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, he's still touring.
All right, now.
And now it's time for news with Tim. Take it away, Tim.
Thanks, Chad.
No problem, man.
Actually, real quick on the chat, I feel like there are worse names out there. Yes, Adolf Hitler. Yes.
Yep. You nailed it there.
Thanks, Robin, for queuing that one up.
So just two news items. One not local, but it's going to affect some people here. So Jif peanut butter has been recalled because of potential salmonella. We have a friend that loves peanut butter so much so that he bought as much stock in it as he can, and he's probably going to die.
Yeah, he's lost 20 pounds since he can't buy it anymore.
Yeah.
He hasn't. I'm just
Okay, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
How much peanut butter is that guy eat?
Dude, he probably goes. I bet you Chase goes a jar a week.
Probably.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, he eats a lot of peanut butter.
What's one thing you eat that you can't get enough of? You can
Miss
be
Lou Booty.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm like really not food. Like, I'm not a foodie like that. It's crazy. I have a weird relationship with food. I just like eat it to stay alive.
Well, that sounds like the right
I
relationship.
just eat it to stay alive. But you know how some
We
people
have different
like,
relationships.
Well, you know how some people have like emotional like they really
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're like, oh my god, when I eat this, like I like ice cream. I like ice cream a lot.
Okay.
I'll eat ice cream every night.
Who's your brand?
I don't have a like
You
know,
just whatever, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got
whatever.
people who are die hard. What?
I love Bluebell though.
Bluebell.
I
You
do love
got
Bluebell.
Great value. You got
Yeah.
high top.
Great value.
Yeah, great value.
Did you see the Great Value Juneteenth
no.
flavor?
They had a
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Gentrification, man.
Oh, no.
We
a
live in
thing?
America, bro.
Stark, look this up, please.
What was it called? Was it just called Juneteenth?
No, it's like you'll see like Stark. Look it up.
Oh
It's
man.
it's like it's great value though. It was at Walmart, bro. The Waltons, bro.
Oh, my God. They're wilding.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta see that.
What are you?
I'm pulling it up now.
Crazy things I see on the internet. Bro. I'm just like,
You're like, I'm done for today. I'm done with the internet
I'm
for
done with
today.
Hey, I just want you to know that Walmart apologizes for selling
I told you.
7 hours ago.
Oh, my.
CNN
this
reports.
is recent?
Yes,
Oh, no.
They tried to get ahead of it. They were like, no, man.
Oh man.
The slaves were free, and so was the ice cream.
No, sir. I should not be laughing so hard at
That's
this.
what they did. That's what they did, bro. It's so messed up, but you know, like I was gonna do a TikTok on this, but now we're talking about it, so we can just talk about it.
Oh, you
Like,
got
I
to do
was-
the TikTok too.
I'm gonna do TikTok on like all the like gentrification and Juneteenth. So like Southwest Airlines saying like emancipate yourself.
No,
this,
man.
this
No.
weekend.
No, they
Just
didn't.
Share and okay.
like,
This is straight off the ice cream. Share and celebrate African American culture, emancipation, and enduring hope.
This is ridiculous. What are the flavors?
Yeah, what's the flavor?
That's what I'm trying to. Hang on.
probably a nice Neapolitan. Just a good mix, you know.
Sweetened red velvet, red velvet and cheesecake flavored
There we go.
ice cream. Yeah, look at that.
Oh my God,
And the colors? Oh, no.
that is horrible.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I'm not a fan.
Wow.
Do better, Walmart.
But I do want to try it. I am curious.
Yeah. I mean, do you think
Come
they're
on,
gonna? Are they gonna?
you got to.
Lou's like talking shit. He's already got a freezer full.
We gotta shoot a video of us going to try to find the Juneteenth ice.
Are they gonna pull it, or are they gonna leave it on the shelves? is the
they
question.
have to pull
They have
it.
to pull
They
it.
have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
pull it,
You're not
bro.
going to find that shit.
For the struggle, Lou.
They're for the struggle, man.
You know, and here I'm talking about Jif being, recalled for salmonella being pulled off the shelves, and Walmart's doing it completely different.
Yeah, I'm pretty
right?
sure Lou should be in charge of our news now because that was way
Dude, that
better
was
than the
good.
chip peanut
Absolutely.
butter.
It's really.
That was good.
Freedom flatbreads. You can get some freedom flatbreads and like, yeah, man, come on, bro. We can do all of this.
We got to do a list. We got to do a top 10 list of horrible gentrification items.
Yeah, we should.
my God.
Starting with like neighborhoods.
Have you
right?
watched Atlanta at all this season?
So funny. I didn't watch any of it. I watched like the first 4 episodes so far. So I'm 4 episodes in.
Okay, hang on. This is coming in from the chat. They have plates that say, "It's the freedom for me."
That's about right.
What is happening? What is
America
happening?
will never see a holiday that they're like, how do we exploit this?
Oh yeah.
Like
How can I make money?
How can I make every holiday?
Capitalism, right?
Yeah, always.
100%.
Gotta love it.
So this is local news. Are you familiar with Bishop Cider?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're familiar with Wild Acre, right?
Uh-huh.
So Bishop Cider has purchased Wild Acre.
What?
Yeah. So Bishop,
what?
Yeah, Bishop Cider Company has purchased Wild Acre Brewing. That includes their main. Oh, that's just.
I'm
terrible.
sorry,
Okay,
man. That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Take that down.
They stopped selling that ice cream.
That's an
I could have
that's an
sworn that it
outrage.
said after Blacklash, and I was gonna get real upset
Oh.
with the.
After Black.
Oh my God, no! That's even worse. The backlash.
Can you?
Oh,
Lord.
okay, I
You need to
wouldn't-
apologize, dude.
No,
Come
okay.
on, man.
No, but can you imagine? That's a PR nightmare.
That's a PR.
Well, yeah.
Like,
But- but
all
who's-
it would take is like one little like slip up in typing, right?
Right.
And then you're really fucked. And Walmart's completely canceled.
Right.
Walmart's almost.
I mean, they're already.
they're pretty canceled
they're
right
pretty
now.
Canceled. They're pretty canceled.
Yeah.
They're pretty
But back on that, Bishop Cider announced that they're buying Wild Acre. They also purchased Legal Draft. So Legal Draft, I didn't like.
I thought they were going under. I thought Legal Draft had already like.
So
said,
Legal
"We're done."
Draft, they did. They shut down. But Bishop Cider went in there and bought the building and bought all the equipment inside there. So they're not going to be brewing beer under his Legal Draft, but they are going to keep the Wild Acre name to brew beer there. They're bringing in the former owner of Revolver.
Wow.
What?
Going to be the head one of the that was brewing. Yeah, he's going to be the head
Yeah,
brewer.
because Revolver got bought out pretty early
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
right? Like whenever the whole.
So
like,
I'm
craft
guessing
beer thing
his
took off.
non-compete probably is up now.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he's coming on to brew for Wild Acre. They're going to keep some of the staples. The Wild Acre brew pubs are actually going to shut down, though, and be rebranded as a different name.
Oh,
Same
really?
chef and everything, but, yeah, just different name. But they're also buying they're opening up a Bishop Cidercade at Legal Draft. There's going to be one here in Fort Worth at another location.
The cidercades are cool.
And then there's going to be one, obviously,
Oh, yeah.
at Wild Acre.
I didn't
Wild
realize
Acre,
that
yeah.
Bishop was bigger than Wild Acre.
They've got places down in, like, Austin, San
you?
Antonio.
I did not realize
Yeah.
it was bigger than
I mean, I guess there's only a couple of cider places. You got like Austin's East Ciders,
the East
Yeah.
Siders, yeah.
and then the Bishop, which are both really good. But when you
And then Locust.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is, yeah.
but
Are they-
Locust is from like up north.
They are, yeah. So I mean, so apparently they've done really well, and they decided to do this. I had no idea, but yeah, they bought out Wild Acre, which was
Crazy.
what's that going to do about the music venue? Is it still
I
gonna be
think
a-
it's going to stay.
It'll still stay on
Yeah,
the
it's got to
Wild
stay. Yeah, because it's. I mean,
Licensing or what?
You said the brewery is still going to be Wild
Wild
Acre.
Acre,
They're
yeah,
just
yeah.
under new kind of.
yeah. So Bishop
ownership.
just purchased it. That's all. That's all. But
Interesting.
That's
they're
crazy.
moving. So they're
Yeah.
moving their canning line to that complex because it's so big, and so that's one of the main reasons why they wanted.
Oh, it's
to,
Wild Acre.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, I was like, I guess Bishop Cider is a bigger company because they've got more
Right.
like grab throughout the state and probably even more than the state.
And-
but after you go to Wild Acre and you see how massive their production is,
It's like 200,000 square feet building or something like
yeah,
that.
you
or
just
bigger,
assume
yeah.
it's bigger, but like no, it's just a really
yeah.
well thought out.
So Wild
place.
Acre's only using a small portion of that facility, and
I
so
believe that,
Bishop
yeah.
is like, yeah, we're moving this in here. We're gonna be doing this. We're gonna have this over here.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Lou, I don't know if you heard, they have Bishop's got a new cider coming out. It's called Dickens cider.
Dickens cider. Have you tried it?
Shut the fuck up.
Have you tried it?
Hell no, man. Come on, I ain't gonna.
You brought it to me.
I
I
said
thought
the ladies.
maybe you had tried it already.
Lou likes to switch it back to you. And you're like, oh wait, no, I have
This
not.
episode brought to you by Dickens cider.
Dickens cider.
And that was news with me.
Wow.
Tim, crack the door, baby. It's getting kind of warm in here.
Yeah, it is.
All
Wow.
right, you already know what it is, baby. It's my time to shine. Nothing but illustrious guests here in the Funky Panther. Losing my breath. We got the one and only two-time Lou Charles.
Hey.
That's how you pronounce that, right?
With the $sign right there. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, so,
Hey, you keep doing that. I might have you DJ for me.
Oh my God.
What would be my DJ name? I have to come up with one.
I'll leave it up.
What would be my DJ name?
leave it up to the fair skin.
Yeah,
DJ
right.
Stash.
Okay.
DJ
Yeah, that works.
DJ Stash in the mix.
Yeah.
Stash.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like
I
that.
always wanted to learn how to DJ.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. You'd be good at it.
I-
You'd be like one of those like weird DJs that are at the wedding, though. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the wedding DJs.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like dancing in the corner for no reason off like some crazy music that no one else is really into.
Yeah. Definitely.
You'd be
We
playing
asked for
Metallica.
Jason Aldean. What is this?
I'm over here playing like this is the Pixies B-sides.
It's like the old Evil Empire, or is it the Evil? Or they're like, damn, where'd you get this?
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this?
Have you seen that clip of McLovin doing that? Bro, that was the funny. I was in the studio, somebody showed me that, and I couldn't stop laughing.
I don't. And the way that they position it is like, I had no idea it was McLovin that did this.
Are you serious?
He was like, shut up, shut up, shut up. And then he was like, damn, son. Where'd you like,
And then he does it and he's like it's like took a lot out of him, right?
Like,
And it was like,
oh, okay. Yo, you have to see that.
so great, so great.
DJ agoraphobia. Okay. Yeah, I can go for that.
So generally, when we have guests on, as you know, we do the Funky Five. We've already done that with you.
Yeah.
So now we're just gonna kind of get in some weird questions, not weird, but just
Okay.
like questions we've got that kind of break the ice as if we haven't already done that with you.
Cool. That's
All right.
So are these the hard-hitting questions that you want the hard-hitting music?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, you cue me in on that one, yeah.
Whenever I've got some hard-hitting questions.
Okay.
But I think Javier's going to kick us off with some questions.
What's your stance on DJ Khaled's position on oral sex?
What?
What was DJ Khaled's position?
He said he don't do it.
he doesn't do it.
He doesn't do it.
I mean, hey man, whatever you want to do, you go ahead and do that.
We the best, except for one thing.
Except for one thing, we don't do that. We don't do that. But
That is
yeah,
not in the notes.
yeah.
Well, Javier just strays sometimes.
Sorry.
Stark's like we can't ask that. It's not there.
Okay, I do want to. You do have to queue up one thing because when you were on the episode last time, you told us a little bit of information that I completely forgot, and it
did I
is so
say?
much more
Yeah,
relevant.
I'm gonna go
like,
ahead and-
right now.
Okay.
did I say?
Just I want your reaction to this.
I have something to tell you about Kendrick. Okay, I heard. Have you heard this?
I don't know. No, I haven't heard this.
Okay. There were NDAs signed, but I didn't sign an NDA, so it was just told to me, so it's all good.
What the fuck?
Kendrick shot a video in Fort Worth.
Shut up.
Last year.
What the fuck?
Kendrick Lamar was in Fort Worth last year. Just letting you know that.
Oh my fucking
Okay.
God.
Okay.
You got a signature on one of your vinyls, right, from Kendrick?
Yeah, got it. Yeah, but that was the one
No,
you get on the
let it keep
website.
going.
You sign.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Just wait.
They can't sue me because I
No, you didn't
I-
sign
I-
nothing.
You didn't sign. You didn't sign
I
it.
didn't sign it. Somebody called me and they said, "Hey Lou, I don't know what you can do with this information, but you just need to know.
Oh my God.
You just need to know he's in the city right now." I'm like, okay.
They had you.
What do I do with this news?
I don't know what to do with this.
No location information, just he's in your city.
No, they told me the location. I was like, so I can run up there and get my ass kicked. What am I gonna do? Like,
Kendrick's like this tall, and his bodyguards are gonna whoop your ass.
Like, what am I gonna do from here? Like, I was like, word, thanks, man.
So you told us this a year ago,
Yeah.
and I completely forgot.
Right.
And it's funny because the video came out and everyone's talking about it. Obviously, a big deal with Visit Fort Worth and Film Fort Worth, and everyone's talking about it. And I forgot. It was like news to me.
I forgot who told us, and I'm sitting there like,
Of course, it was Lou.
I was like, yeah, we knew. Like someone said they spotted him or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You didn't go get your ass kicked, did you?
I didn't.
Okay.
It's crazy because like when I do interviews or podcasts, I don't like to do them a lot
Yeah.
because like I never know like a year from now what the fuck I said, right?
Yeah, right.
So when you were like, "Hey Lou, we're gonna play you this clip," I'm like, "Oh, my
shit.
god,
Oh,
what
shit.
the
Like,
hell
what did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, but yeah, no,
Relevant,
yeah,
relevant.
I mean, come on, guys.
If we're gonna do it on here, we're not gonna make you look bad.
I know.
We're gonna make it look good.
I
And
know, I
that
appreciate
dude,
it.
that's awesome.
I know, right?
You got people.
I got people in places.
So now that the Kendrick album has dropped, what were your thoughts on it?
I loved it, man.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was good listening. It was a lot, which made me have to keep going back to it to continue to listen to it. But like my favorite songs off of the project, Die Hard, Father Time, Count Me Out, Silent Hill, I like I'm a sucker for storytelling. So the We Cry Together and then the Auntie Diaries, those two songs are like, I'm like, damn man, that's like,
You like We Cried Together?
yeah.
I love the way that just melded together.
It hurts though, like listening to it.
It hurts. It's not one that's gonna be on like the repeat or anything like
Right.
that. But like, cause the one I keep going back to is like Die Hard and what is it? Silent Hill, the one with Kodak, and then what's the one with Savior? That one too. J. Cole made you empowered, but he is not your savior. Future made you go get a money counter, but he is not your savior. Like that one's hard too. But yeah, no, it was good, man. My problem with people is like, and this is probably because I'm a musician, an artist, creative. Like they digest it so fast. Like the day of, I'm hearing people be like, "Oh, it's a classic." I'm like, "Bro, it's been out for like 16 hours.
Yeah.
How do we know, man?
Right.
How do we know? Like what Lupe is doing, touring it 15 years later. That's how you know something's a classic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can look back on things and be like, "Okay, this happened, and it was like a moment in time." And I don't know where I put this as far as his like catalog or anything like that, but I think that it was definitely it's a good body of work.
We know that Good Kid, Mad City is a classic.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
a classic.
Yes.
He was
Yeah.
robbed. He was robbed.
We just have to give, like you're saying, like just give this a little bit more time to process. It's awesome. Like it's amazing. I loved N95. The video was awesome. It was cool seeing shots of Fort Worth, but just the soundtrack, just listening to it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like, just like what you were saying, it's going to take time. And like for me, I take this with Kanye. I was the same with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I hated it.
Did you really?
I hated it when I
Dude,
first listened to it.
First listen, I heard it. I was like, "Oh my god!"
It was a different Kanye from what we saw for the first three albums.
But you know what, man? Kanye, Kendrick, few artists like that like reinvent themselves in between albums, and like that's the reason for the gap between music, and I think that's something that we're gonna lose moving forward with a lot of our big stars, just because like they feel there's like a pressure for like a high output.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But the fact that like they can like go away, reinvent themselves, listen to something new, I think that should really be appreciated. You know what I mean?
When you say high output, you mean just like a lot of songs?
Yeah, like okay, I'll tell you this. So like I'm dropping a song every other week. I've dropped a song every other week. Now these are songs that I've had like I won't say I've had them in the stash, but these are songs that I've been like wanting to put out. Like if I were to continue to put out a song every other week for the rest of the year, which I could if I wanted to, you wouldn't really get a chance for me to reinvent myself in that process.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You would be like, oh, what is Lou doing now? Like if I were just like the next, like in 2 weeks, I'd be like, oh, I'm doing, I'm like another example of an artist who reinvents himself, Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're 100% right.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every album they reinvent themselves. And I think that's a beautiful, like I love those artists.
You don't get stale.
Yeah, you can't get still. I don't know when I clicked on that Tyler the Creator album, the one that just won the Grammy or whatever. I had no idea it was going to be a Gangsta Girls mixtape. I had no idea what I was about to get myself into. And then like I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh my God, he's doing this. There's DJ drama. This is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that we've got to find that healthy balance. I think a lot of musicians have to find that healthy balance where there's like content versus creativity.
So how do you feel about the Good Friday tracks that were released? Like you're saying, you're putting out a new song every week.
Yeah.
But, Kanye did the same thing with
did.
like Big Sean and the Good Crew. Like, is it the same kind of trajectory that's kind of like what you're talking about?
Yeah, but I mean, even then, like that was new at that point in time. Yeah. Nobody had done that before.
No.
And like I'm always for doing something new. Like anything that I try to do, I always try to put like a new twist on it or something different. And I think that when you have people who are doing that, that's the cool part. That's the cool part.
Were you saying Overly Dedicated was your favorite Kendrick?
Yes, I did say that.
Yeah,
that was my favorite. That was my introduction. I meant to send. I'm gonna send you the mixtape that I heard Kendrick Lamar on for the first time.
You said you could only get it off of what Sound?
On Bandcamp,
Bandcamp.
and it's still there.
Wow.
And I listened to it like after we talked about it.
Yeah.
I listened to it, and like it still holds up. I mean, the mixing is probably a little bit old, but it's great. And the first time I heard Kendrick was on a Dallas artist, DFW artist mixtape.
Hey, if Nardwuar took a deep dive, what would he ask you?
He would probably say something about like where I got my hair cut when I lived in Trinidad and Tobago, like something crazy like that, And I'm like, bro, what the? So Lou, you used to get your hair cut from when I was in Egypt from Mahmoud, and like what was that like? I was like, bro, how the fuck did you know that Mahmoud was like giving me like taper fades and shit? Like I think about that sometimes.
Yeah.
I actually thought about that today. I was like, dude, I would be afraid.
I feel like at some point, just hearing your catalog and everything that's coming out that you're doing, at some point we're gonna see Nardwuar asking you questions.
I appreciate
ready.
that. I appreciate that.
Like-
I'm afraid of that.
I
He'll
would
probably ask
be
us.
afraid. Yeah,
I'm so afraid because I'm like, dude. how
I
do
heard you said on the Funky Panther.
No.
Charles, you were in Model United Nations when you were in high school.
He's gonna say,
Yes, I was. I was Sweden, bitch. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck?
you know what we export? Tiger Woods' ex-wife.
Yeah, Tiger Woods all over the country. I mean, all over the world, bro. Nothing but Tiger Woods' wives running around here. But nah, man. Like I think, yeah, that would be crazy. I'm afraid of that. But yeah,
I think it'd be fun to watch.
I want to see it happen.
that would be crazy. Those like the records that he would pull out would probably
Oh
be
my
like.
god!
yeah,
I got a
it's-
gift for you.
I got a gift for you. I'm like, oh my god. You see the look on these people's faces
Yeah.
whenever they're like,
The look on Tyler's face whenever he,
The Rob Zombie poster for what was it? Little Uzi.
yeah.
He's like, I
Oh.
got you a Rob Zombie poster. He's like,
So now back to the Kendrick album. So is this an album you want to listen to with your crew, or is it one you just want to have the headphones in and just in your room listening?
I think I don't know if it's a. I mean, you have some crew songs on there. Like you have the like N95. You have like I said, Count Me Out. I think the one with Kodak. You have those songs, and then like I could definitely see Die Hard being like something that you play when you're like, you know, just chilling pre-gaming or something like that. I think it's a mix. It's a mix. But yeah, it's like a very like good ride like album. Like, you know what I mean? It's not something that I expect to hear when I go out, like
Right.
in the club or anything like that.
Not windows down, just windows up.
yeah,
listening.
yeah, like something chill.
I feel like it's a bit of a roller coaster. Like, I mean, some of the songs just make you think, they make you feel. Like, I don't know. It's kind of all over
Purple
the place.
Hearts? Did I say anything about Purple Hearts? I
No.
didn't say that song was crazy. Purple Hearts.
Yeah.
The one
Didn't
with
say anything about
Ghostface. Ghostface came
Yes.
in and dropped that. That was a verse. I was like, okay. I heard other people on the internet. They were like, yeah, it was. I was like, nah. Ghostface came in and killed that, bro.
Last question: when do you think Kendrick's gonna come out with his next one? I know it's already too early. It was 5 years ago when we came out with Damn. 5 years ago.
Yeah.
5 years. I don't know. Are y'all going to the tour?
Fuck yeah.
You going to the tour? You
Yeah.
gonna go there? I'm probably gonna go too, because he's at that point in his career where it's like, when is he gonna do it again?
And I'm glad I've seen him twice, three
Yeah.
times.
When have you seen him?
I seen him for the Damn tour. I
Okay.
seen him for Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
And I saw him at ACL for To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay. I saw him at ACL, but I saw him at ACL, Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
And then I saw, that's the only time I've ever seen. Oh, wait. I saw him in Dallas before he was big. And it was like in Deep Ellum. And there were like maybe max 100 people there.
you said, wasn't that where one of his? There was a song that was recorded from that. And you could hear people talking at the.
Oh, damn. What did I say?
I can't remember if you said that or like you could like or you were just describing like you could just hear.
Oh, I said, yeah, in between songs,
Yeah.
you could hear people like talking at the bar.
Yeah.
And then after that, he blew up and he was like huge, renowned,
That's crazy.
worldwide pop star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar. Crazy.
So music's gotten, I feel like music has been very strange recently, right?
Right.
Like you either have your people that are like really wanting the music and then they get it and they chew it up and they spit it out and they're moving on to the next thing.
Right.
Or you've got, I don't know. I don't really know how to like put any kind of like real summary on today's music. Like back, 3, 5, 10 years ago, I feel like I understood music a lot. I knew what was coming out.
Are you talking about that one show we went to and you didn't understand music?
I was a little drunk, but I told you 10 times, Lou,
I have no idea what's going
I do
on.
not know what's going on.
I do not know what's going on.
What is this music? But yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't understand some music that gets real popular. I don't understand music that like hits and drops so quickly. It's almost like, it reminds me of like all of the other things that are happening in our time right now. Our people are like picking up Dogecoin, dropping it, moving on to the next thing.
Right.
They're investing, they're dropping it, they're going to the next thing. NFTs dropping it, going on. I feel like music is along that same type of thing. I mean, like, what are your thoughts on like today's music compared to like our past?
It's weird because like you don't live to albums anymore.
Yeah.
And I think that's the beauty of like Kendrick spacing out his releases the way he does, is that you can like pinpoint an era of that album. Like I did a post a couple of weeks ago and it was like albums that I can listen to nonstop and not get tired of. And the reason I can listen to these albums nonstop, in the 3 were Kendrick Damn, Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauder, and then it was NERD Sing Sounds. The reason those 3 like stuck out to me is because there was a point in time that I have memories to these albums.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what people don't realize, is like that's the connection with music. But over time, man, like things change, bro. And I never want to be that guy. The guy who's like, I don't get it. And these kids are crazy.
So that's me that you're making fun
no,
of?
I'm not making fun. Not even you.
That is you.
Not even you. But I hear like other.
That was me that
I
night,
hear
for sure.
other musicians like they're like, no, I don't do that bullshit. Da, 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 da. Like you're like, bro, like this is what people like. So like for me, one thing that I'm always conscious of is like taking the temperature of like the client, like the environment that I'm in, and then figuring out, okay, how can I like take little bits and pieces of what's popping, but then still like mix it in with my art.
Stay true to yourself.
And stay true to myself and keep the message the same. But like, let me give you the candy to get you hooked, and then I'll give you the medicine too. You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
But like that so like you always got to be like flexible and like a lot. So yeah.
Do you have an album over the past couple of years that still brings you? I mean, it's recent, right? But like an album that still makes you go back to that moment in time, even though it's recent. That isn't those 3 that you mentioned, right? Like
recent.
Because I feel like that's where I'm having problems.
Ooh, you know what? Ty Dolla $ign and Division did a collab like R&B album.
Yeah.
That shit, bro. Yeah, man.
Tell us, how does that make you feel?
Man, it's some R&B. It's some R&B, bro. Damn, man. I heard that shit. I was like, hey, man, let me. What you doing? What you doing right now? What's up? Like I heard that. I was
Miss
like,
Lou Booty.
I said, yeah, Miss Lou Booty. I was like, hey, what are we doing, man? What is up? But yeah, no, that album. I forgot the name of that album, but it's good. I mean, yeah, give it a listen. Let me know what you think, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if you in the R&B vibes.
I'm into. Are you kidding me? Genuine's.
If you in the if you're in the Genuine,
Yeah.
bro, I said because I heard it and I was like, yeah, I sent it to all my boys like hard, like they like I don't listen to none of that weak shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like that. I said to them, they was like, yeah, no, they did their thing, dog. Like, goddamn, like, bro, like I was like, yeah, I was riding, I was like, shit, bro. Like I was like, hell yeah.
You mean you made them feel something?
I made them feel something. Like the music made them feel something. And that's like those are the type of projects I like, where you're like, oh shit, like okay.
Go back to Genuine. Differences makes every grown
My
man.
whole life has changed.
My whole life has changed.
Okay, but
all right.
let's be real. In our
No, man.
growing up though, who didn't like Genuine?
Hey, you hit the you had to hit the like. Did you see that video of Genuine?
No, I didn't.
There's a video on Twitter of Genuine like performing, and it's cool. Like, okay, there is a beauty in men getting old. And like us just being old. Like there's like I look for the days that I'm old as fuck and like I can just say whatever the hell I want, do whatever. Like, because when you get to a certain age,
Right.
You just don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck, and nobody can say shit.
And they're just
to
like,
you.
oh, there's the old guy.
There's the old guy. That's old ass Chad. That's old ass Lou. We're old ass Tim. Old ass Javi. Old ass Art. Like, we're just doing whatever the fuck we want because we have lived on this earth for like. But anyway, with that being said, Genuine is not. He's not moving. Is like. He's not spry.
No.
He's
He's an old man.
Yeah. I didn't realize he was like 50.
He's
something.
90s R&B.
I did not realize he was 50 something.
It's like watching Boys to Men.
But
Boys to Men ain't boys anymore.
No, they are men with AARP
Yes.
cards. Like,
Motown Philly is not back again.
they are not back again.
They sound good. They still sound good, but man,
I will tell you what, though. When I'm 50, I'm going to get a gold necklace. I'm going to still do the whole, like, Usher dance, toss the necklace around the neck. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
the
no,
old days.
You got to get the spinner ring, too.
Oh, yeah. You gotta. My confessions.
are we all just gonna like look like that? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we're all going to just pretend like we're Usher in our late 50s.
That's hilarious.
That's going to be what we're going to do.
I'm going to be like, oh, my God, these old guys are weird. They're so fucking creepy. They're creepy. We're just so damn creepy.
It's like we finally have money and we buy chains and shit in our 50s.
Boys to Men. It's being told that they're men to seniors now.
See, we're going to be like those. You've seen ATL, right?
Yes.
We're going to be like those old people that skate like on Sunday nights.
Hell yeah, man.
it's gonna
But
be
I
like
look forward to that shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit's like that's cool to me. Like there's nothing like yeah. If I'm blessed enough to be an old man, like I'm gonna live that truth. I'm just an old like. Hey girl, like what's popping with you? Like I'm behind it, young. Like I will definitely be the old guy that like, dude, get this creepy grandpa out of here.
He's
like,
wearing shirts with his name on it.
yes, I'm wearing shirts. You don't know, man. Hey.
Let me holler at you.
I won a Fort Worth Weekly Award back in my day. I used to tear this motherfucker up. Like I'm telling you.
Who's
bro.
Lou? I'm Lou.
Yeah, who is
Me, I'm Lou.
What was that skit? Let me holler at you.
Let me
Holler. Holler.
I'm gonna be that old guy, bro. I don't care.
I can't wait and then we'll bring up the hologram. This was you, Lou. Remember this?
Oh my god, that would be awesome, dude. That would be awesome to perform with a younger hologram version of myself.
Shit.
That would be great.
Would it be?
Record
Or would it be
yourself.
depressing as shit?
No, that would be
Come
so
on.
fucking cool.
Record
Are you kidding
yourself,
me?
and then you can say, "Hey, old Lou, you looking real spry for an old guy."
Exactly. Wouldn't that be so cool?
You got to plan it now. You got to start recording
my
yourself now so you can prep for 20 years from now.
Wouldn't that be crazy cool? Oh my god, yes. That would be nuts.
Okay.
You heard it here first. Lou's gonna be performing with himself
With myself.
as a hologram.
I'm gonna be the hype man to myself. Like I can't do that shit no more.
Man.
Oh, hey, man. Sorry. Can I ask you a favor? Can you pour me up some of that TX whiskey?
Oh my gosh. Why? Of course I can pour you up some TX whiskey. Of course, because TX is the best in the world.
Indeed. TX is locally owned right here in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yes, in Fort Worth, Texas.
Man, thank you so much for this
problem.
delicious.
TX whiskey.
We're gonna cut this and send it to TX.
Yeah, that was
Please
real
do.
smooth. That's
Please
going to
do.
go over real well.
I love TX. I've been drinking nothing but TX since South by Southwest.
Bro, I went hard on TX during South
Yeah.
by.
Okay, so do you want to know how the TX whiskey thing happened for Louapalooza?
Absolutely.
I would love to
Okay,
know.
so I was on stage. I just, I usually bring a bottle of water. Definitely tell Chico, hey, man, make sure you have 2 bottles of water. But I was drinking some TX whiskey. And I was like, hey, make sure this is on stage, too. Like, I make sure this on. I don't, like, I've been drinking. I was like, yo, this is awesome. So anyway, some part in my set during South by Southwest, I said, yo, shout out TX whiskey, blah, 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 blah. Like that. Like, I've been drinking this all weekend. Like,
Yeah.
this is good as hell.
Yeah.
And that was just me being honest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yo, I want to do Louapalooza. I reached out to them, and they were like, oh, no, Lou, we appreciate you shouting us out at South by Southwest. I was like, dude, I don't even remember it.
Because I had so much TX.
I had so much TX. And when you're on stage, man, like everything's happening so like fast. Like you're like I'm thinking about like sometimes I have my inner in between song banter like figured out. But
Right.
sometimes I'm like, no, I really just need a drink of water. Like right now, like I need some water.
You're like, I'm sweating faster than I can keep these.
Yeah. I need some water. But no, apparently I did that, and they were.
I remember
appreciative.
that. I honestly do remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
I do not remember.
I thought it was a paid advertisement.
No, it was not. It was not. I was like,
I was
okay.
like, hell yeah, Lou, do you, bro?
I was like, okay. I looked at Chico. You gonna say anything? He looked at me like. I was like, all right, I gotta say some shit while I drink this water, so there's not this awkward silence. so that's usually what happens. But no, it was cool. It was cool. So yeah, no, they're gonna be a sponsor. So with every purchase of a ticket to Louapalooza, if you are of age, you'll get a free TX whiskey drink, and you'll also get to taste their blended whiskey as well. So that's like 2 drinks
Hell yeah.
on top of your ticket, like.
So let's talk about Louapalooza then.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, this is bittersweet, right?
Yeah.
Because this is only our
Is
second.
it bittersweet?
Listen.
I don't know if it's bittersweet. It's so sweet. It's sweet.
Did I mention the whiskey?
There's nothing bitter about this, but keep going.
Okay, so this is our second Louapalooza.
Right.
The first one was insane.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a great show.
And this one's gonna be better, but keep going.
Okay. The first one, like last year, was insane. It was so much fun. Everybody was there.
Yeah.
The musician lineup was insane.
Yeah.
You did. That was the first time I think that I had seen you perform.
Right.
I mean, now I've seen you like 5 or 6 times, and you always bring the energy, like so much energy on stage, and like the music is just as good as it would be if it was on the album. Like, you're just so talented, and so like it was just a great show. And then special guest that was pretty cool too. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was neat.
That was neat.
It was neat.
Not to mention the other artists that performed.
They were
opening up.
dope.
Yeah,
They were good.
all of them were so good, like curated.
Yeah.
I mean, to a T.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, I love seeing that you were able to curate these shows, and you did something similar at the Post recently,
Yeah, I
right?
did, yeah.
Which I think is really cool because some of those people I've never heard of before.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
yeah.
And they're from all over Texas. You're getting guys from Lubbock and from, I think, like Houston or San Antonio or something like that, like from all over. And you're like, hey, come perform with me because I think you're talented, right? But why it's bittersweet is because this is the last. This is the last dance.
Right.
Come on, man.
What do you mean?
This is our second. This is the Funky
That's
Panther
our own
Boys
fault, though.
This is being our second one.
Look, we can't put it on him. That's our fault.
That's the
Yeah.
beauty of being underground, bro.
God damn.
That's the beauty of being underground. When you find out, you find out. But I think, I did it. I've done it. I've accomplished it. I want to do something different, or I might, But I think that this is going to be a great send off for Louapalooza. Like, the show that we have planned, I'm so super stoked about it. I like everything, things that I didn't even think could fall into place are falling into place, and I'm just really excited. But yeah, man, the last time we do this, and then what's crazy? Y'all will be able to say that y'all were at that, like, and yeah, I don't think people are realizing, like, because you're gonna be like, I remember
that big of a show.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really, really dope. It's gonna be really dope.
So last year, again, amazing fucking Louapalooza.
Yeah.
You had Big Tuck
Right.
come on stage.
Right.
Is there anything that
I can't tell you.
He's not going to tell us.
I can't
I
tell
told
you.
you that. That was a stupid question to ask.
I'm
tell you.
sorry.
I mean, he had to try.
I can't tell you.
I had to try to get in there.
Everywhere I go, people are like, so who's coming out?
That's what you sound like, Javier. That's what you
No,
sound
that was
like.
your voice.
That's not what you sound like, Javier. That's not what you sound like. But no, everywhere I go, people are asking me that question. I can't tell you, but all I can say
You got to be there.
is that you have to be there. It's going to be a fun night, and you're going to be like, I'm happy I came.
My prediction is that whoever you got that's going to be, coming out for that last bit.
Do you think I'm going to have somebody? If I have
No. I'm saying.
Do you know how big Lou is?
I'm not saying if. I'm
Whoa,
saying.
whoa, big act.
Pause. Hold on. What?
I said
Do
if.
you know?
Have you heard?
Have you heard, Javier?
When the whoever you got, the guest
Jesus.
that's going to be coming out, that's going to be up there with you at that last bit of the show.
I don't know.
If I'm there, which I'm going to be there,
We got a table, bitch.
I know I'm going to lose my. I feel like I'm going to lose my shit.
I'm gonna lose my shit
I don't
regardless.
know, man.
As soon as you said tickets are available, I immediately bought table number 1. I was
saw
like, we
that.
are
I
right up
appreciate-
front.
I appreciate that.
We have got
That's
to
gonna
be
be
there.
it's gonna be so much fun, man. And I appreciate you guys. Like, let me give y'all's flowers. Y'all are awesome. Y'all have grown. Like, 40 episodes since the last time. Y'all have grown so much. I appreciate like even the Amplify stuff that y'all have been doing. That was dope. I had to pull up to the post. Not the post, the tulips for that.
Appreciate
South by Southwest. That was crazy. Like I appreciate y'all's support. I appreciate man. It's dope I like seeing and like investing in people like early. You know what I'm saying? So when I see y'all and like I saw y'all like I was like our first episode was the first time we met.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it was so dope to see like from here like how far we came like in a year's time
Yeah.
where like everybody knows the Funky Panther guy.
Hey.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they know you guys and
Appreciate that, man.
like it's dope to see, but I appreciate y'all's support for real.
You know what's funny for the post show? He was telling me that somebody went up to one of our friends, Roy. He's like, "Hey, Javier," and then it wasn't me. I think I was out of town. for this.
Do we have Javier lookalikes out here running around?
Hey,
Yeah.
I got something to play, and I want your hot take on this.
Okay.
We appreciate, first off, we appreciate
Yeah.
everything
Absolutely,
you said.
man.
We
For sure.
appreciate your love.
For sure.
Man, it means so much.
No.
I wish that Javier felt the same way about the podcast.
I swear to Christ, man, you guys, man, I love y'all more than my own podcast. Hey, man, hey,
I believe you.
It shows.
It shows.
And
Yeah.
and I'll tell you right now, these motherfuckers won't listen.
Oh, we
They're
fucking
gonna be
listen.
Like, oh, hey, you know what?
We
Blah,
heard.
Blah, blah. Hey, motherfucker. I wish I was up with y'all, man. I think I'd have more fun.
Oh my
I think you would. I love Tim though. I love Tim and Chad. They're fucking awesome.
They're fucking great. Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
They're too bland.
They're too bland.
bland for my taste. Let's be real.
You feel home?
Hey, are we
you feel like home
recording
over
this?
here?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
We're gonna send an email to them.
Say, hey, man, you got too much brightness over there.
You're putting in his 2 weeks
A
notice.
little too much sunshine over there.
I try to
I'm gonna
tell
charge
you.
them rent to record out of my house.
Wow.
You motherfuckers eat mayo sandwiches, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Goddamn. Y'all put raisins in your damn chicken salad.
Hey, I just want you to know this is the last episode we're doing
I
here.
hate you so much.
Chad and I have been we've been building a new studio ever since we heard this. We started building a new studio. It's gonna be bigger and better. It's gonna rival Joe Rogan.
Where was this?
He was on the TFTI
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah. I knew they were gonna listen to it.
I knew you.
Yeah, I was just talking shit, you know.
I know.
was-
Oh, he's
You
trying.
got-
He's trying
you
to
gotta
save
do
face
that.
now.
Right.
No, you have to talk shit.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
man.
Yeah.
How's that backpedaling doing?
You know, I'm just backsliding my way out of this.
No, he's backpedaling like Deion Sanders, bro. Like, look at this boy, man. He backpedaling.
I do love my honky brothers,
This
man.
this motherfucker.
Okay.
He is gonna. He's. I'm crowning him the king of foot and mouth, man.
I'm not ashamed of that. I'll tell you what though, but I am very proud to be a part of this show. And Lou, thank you so much for all the love that you've thrown at us, man. And you know,
Hang on. I think this is due.
oh
I think you owe us something.
Jesus! All right, I apologize to these guys for saying that they need a little bit of flavor in their life, and maybe just put a little bit of seasoning
Hey.
in your foods.
Shit's spicy.
No, you
Tony
know.
Satcher.
Yeah, man.
Little Tony Satcher.
Little Tony Satcher's ain't hurt
Ain't
nobody.
hurt nobody.
That burns my mouth.
Oh my God, dude. It's too spicy.
It makes my tum tum hurt.
I mean, y'all get upset with a little bit of pepper here and there. Jesus.
That's black pepper.
Black
like
pepper.
brown
Black pepper.
Ooh.
Too spicy.
That smoked paprika.
Onion powder. That onion powder will do it.
Good
boy.
lord.
Okay. I think we're done with that.
I hate y'all, bro.
Hey, man. I'm telling you, these are the guys that did the Juneteenth ice cream.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
No.
I'm not gonna put
Do
that
not.
on my,
Do
I'm not gonna
not.
put that on my porch.
Oh
That on
man.
my porch, bro.
All right. Let's get back on track.
Okay, back on track, yeah.
Holy shit. Louapalooza, June 18th.
June
Tickets
18th.
are already on sale.
They're on sale.
They're not expensive. You're getting a drink. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Two
gonna
drinks.
be
Two drinks. You're getting 2 drinks.
TX drinks.
You're getting a
TX
sip of the TX and then another.
And then you
like,
get one of
yeah.
the you remember the can joints that we were drinking on?
Yes.
Yeah, you get one of those.
Bro, so I haven't had those since South by because I'm just scared I'm going to get that crazy again. They were so delicious, though. Like the,
Brother, did you see that pack that they sent me?
Yes.
That was a problematic
We're trying to get
time
to
in
that
my-
level.
That was
We're
a
trying to get to
problematic
that Lou
time.
level.
What Lou level?
That one where TX is sending us gift packages and shit. You're like, good luck.
Yeah.
Lou's doing music with a Clyburn winner.
I'm doing Clyburn stuff.
I mean-
me and the mayor talk on like I'm
Okay.
a group. No,
in a group chat.
I'm in a group chat with the mayor. Like,
So she's mining the cryptocurrency for you, right? Like
Yeah,
y'all are
yeah.
that close.
there's a $sign in my name. Come on now, sir.
Tim,
How did that happen, by the way?
I talked to some people who knew
Yeah.
some people, and then like I threw it out as like a crazy idea, like, yo, the mayor has a podcast, that'd be dope. And they were like, I'll make it happen. And I was like, all right. And then do.
Did you know that her podcast was really the only reason we went to South by?
What do you mean?
So she
Yeah.
started this podcast like whenever she became mayor, right?
Yep.
Not too long ago.
Yep.
And I really do like her podcast because she talks about like local things that are happening. They're short little
She's really
bits,
cool, too.
and she's really nice.
She's really cool.
And so whenever South by was happening and Visit Fort Worth and everything, she said, I want to do my podcast. If I'm gonna come, I'd love to do my podcast. And so they took that as an opportunity to say, hey, let's grab some local podcasts and make this into a thing. So really, she initiated that conversation. And me, after, 18 TX drinks at South by, rubbing elbows, like,
Did you talk to her?
thank you.
Oh, were you drunk?
Thank you for
Yeah.
doing your podcast so that we could be.
Jesus.
Hey, it was fine. We got her card, and she's like, hey, maybe I could come on the show. And I was, you haven't listened yet. You might want to listen before you agree to
she's
that.
going to fit just right.
Mayor Maddie Parker, you're always welcome here.
How did it go, though? I actually have not listened to the episode.
Yeah, I don't think it's come out yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's come out yet.
Okay.
But it was cool. It was definitely cool.
What'd y'all talk about?
Just like, civic stuff.
You got to listen to it.
Yeah, civic stuff, and we talked about like what's going on in Fort Worth, the Fort Worth music scene, how we can better that. Now we can continue to cultivate and create, art in the city. You know, because I'm tied into some stuff.
Yeah, for
Some
sure.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean, we've already talked about how you have kind of created and curated these different like concerts and shows and things like that with all these artists, and it's awesome. How did the collaboration between you, Visit Fort Worth, and the song Free?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
So Clyburn approached here Fort Worth about doing something.
Okay.
Here Fort Worth sent them like 50 artists. And they gave it, and then the Clyburn gave it to Daniel. And Daniel was like, oh, I like these artists.
Yeah.
And then like me, and then there was another singer-songwriter who got selected. She had to drop out, so last minute we threw Avery in there. From there, man, we got into the studio, and like we sat in the studio for like a day, and we banged the track out, and it was dope. Just kind of like creating, because like when you do stuff like that, it's like I can't put my normal Lou Charles rapper lens on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it forces me to get outside of my comfort zone. So I'm like, yo, Avery, you got to do what makes you Avery.
Yeah.
But Lou, I have to do what makes me Lou. And Daniel, you have to do what makes you Dan.
And it's got to still work.
And it's got to still work. So
Yeah.
we got to figure out how can we make this work. And that like it's cool because I don't know. I was a kid who liked the Rubik's Cube, who liked the fucking like puzzles and like word, like like I like Sudoku and all that dumb shit. But it was cool because it was just like that. Like we have this problem and we have to problem solve to figure it out. And but it was dope. I liked the way that it came out. I think the record was cool. I think the record highlighted everybody's strengths. And it's funny because like I had one of my boys, once again, the guys who are like, look, I don't like this soft shit guy there. You're like my boys, right?
Yeah.
And you'll probably see them as we get deeper into the
Documentary?
The documentary.
Okay.
You'll see. They'll pop up. But they were like, I don't know how to feel about the Free record. I'm like, bro, you're not supposed to feel shit. Like what you're supposed to feel is realize that 3 artists did some like crazy collaborate. Like, no, I'm not looking for the critical acclaim from the rap community. Like, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for like, look how we meshed these different styles together and came out with something cool.
Completely different.
Completely different. And like I said earlier in this episode, I think like I like doing like if I put a different twist on something or do something different, like that's what I want to do. So that's kind of how that came to be. And then y'all were there at the breakfast or whatever.
We talked about that on this show and how it seemed like it was like, I don't know, VMAs or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it was just Daniel's playing the piano, playing this classical tune, and we're like, well, this is a nice kind of like playing us out of the room. And then all of a sudden, Lou comes out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, and all of us stood up. We're like, oh shit!
We were like, is that fucking Lou?
We had no idea. And then Avery comes out with the guitar, and we're like, holy shit! It just seemed like that. It didn't seem like something you'd find in Fort Worth. Like it was just like seemed like it was like this high power, energetic, like should have been on TV type situation.
But you know what, man? I'm hearing a lot of that like recently. Like this doesn't seem like something that would happen in Fort Worth. This doesn't seem like something we would find in Fort Worth. And I think that's a beauty of being here right now. I was talking to somebody at one of the Here Fort Worth mixers, and I was like, dude, we're sitting on a gold mine, bro. Like we're literally like sitting on a gold mine. Like they're like this city's gonna grow. It's gonna be big. Mm-hmm. It's gonna do all that, and we're getting in early, and we're doing what we have to do to stake our claim to like our space of it. And I just think it's beautiful. I think that's one of the reasons that I'm so like pro Fort Worth everywhere I go. It was crazy. I was in Berkeley. Yeah, I was in Berkeley, and I was like, yo, I'm from Fort Worth. Any of y'all ever heard of Fort Worth? I was like, yo, the funk in it, but what the fuck is up? I was like, yeah. Berkeley, that was a crazy tour stop. But yeah, man, like so that was and that was earlier this year. But it's just dope to see that, and I think that, as we keep going and keep growing, it's just cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was really, the song is great. I really do like the song, but I like your perspective on like it just takes so much more than just being a great song because of the differences between the three of y'all. And I like the song a lot, but nothing compares to seeing it live, especially that first time. It was just crazy. It's just a really cool experience.
All right, so tell us about this documentary.
Transition.
No. Okay, I've been waiting. You alluded.
I see what
to
you
this,
did there.
Yeah.
Alluded.
Yeah, you alluded to this documentary. You said that some of these, harder individuals, your boys, are going to be showing up, a little bit later in it probably.
Yeah.
So what is this documentary?
This documentary is just about what it's like to be in the Lou camp, and there are people, like a lot of people see me and they just see me and they think it's just me doing everything, but I do have like boys and friends and like people who like support and help me out a lot, and they they're the type of people that like, oh, I don't want any, like I don't need to be in the on stage, or I don't need to be, but like, so most of the times you would think like the whole Lou operation is just me and Chico. Yeah, but there's other people, and like other people who are like behind the scenes and do a lot. And it's just to kind of shine a light on them, and then also put the little comedic twist from the Last Dance, like anybody who saw the Michael Jordan Last Dance, that was the whole idea when I named it like Louapalooza the Last Dance. I kept thinking, I was like, we're gonna shoot like they're gonna shoot some content and give them some camera time, and like
that video that you released
today,
that
right?
little
Today
clip, that little clip.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, that had me rolling, and then
I fucking died.
And then I'm sitting here thinking, but I'm thinking about like, so we talked about Paul Wall whenever he was coming up, right? And he was like, he was standing out there, and then it was just standing outside, right? And then he started handing out flyers and stuff, and I'm envisioning who was that was talking about?
That was my boy B-Mac.
Okay, so I'm envisioning B-Mac like in that Paul Wall,
it's rooted in truth.
Yeah,
like I really had that conversation where I told him he shouldn't sing. Like,
so it's real.
That part was real. That part was very. I was like, "Hey man, we all playing our roles. Your role is not a singer, bro. Don't stop singing, bro. Like,
nah, this shit ain't for you.
Like this ain't." And that was like
sometimes you need like good love.
Like that was as a friend. I was like.
We said the same about Chad when he started exotic dancing.
Yeah,
like, man, nah.
I needed that tough love. You know what I mean?
That tough love from time to time.
I still do it on the side.
But
shit.
He said, "Shit." Nah, man. But like I think it's cool, and it was fun, like shooting a lot of those. So like, those are gonna keep coming out, like sprinkling out and stuff like that.
How many parts are there?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
But we have a lot of like content.
Yeah.
This is
like
undetermined. We might just be keeping a full year.
I
A full year. Who knows?
I could probably do that in those increments, but it was really dope, and it was a lot of fun shooting that shit.
So to tie that in, you also have a new shirt out. You have a new merch out.
Yes, I do. If you can see right there, if you're listening on the podcast on Spotify, you can't see it, but it's a new Who Was Lou shirt. It's so fire. We got it designed recently.
Can you say that again?
Who Was Lou?
Oh, it didn't work.
Come on, man. Come on. There we go.
There we go.
This has been your audition, bro. I was waiting.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You got I haven't even given you the Who Is Lou button. I haven't even I've not
Who is
Lou. I haven't even given you that button.
I'm out of the DJ.
Come
on, man.
We're like, can we find that anywhere?
Get out of here, DJ Stash.
I could have pulled it from one of his songs or something.
Oh my gosh,
it's okay.
But nah, new merch out. We'll probably have some new merch out for Louapalooza too as well. I'm thinking about some. I'm not gonna say my idea because people steal stuff all the time. So, but no, we're gonna have some cool fire merch that's kind of directly correlated with rap affirmations. But anyway,
nice.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
So people don't steal my idea, right? Cool.
Yeah, I got my facts only shirt from last one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna end up buying another one. You know,
man. So we have fun, and I try to. It's hard for me to explain the Louapalooza event to people, but like if you're there, I feel like you can kind of like if you've been there, it's like yeah. And I try to tell people, I'm like, yo, I promise you, I'm not overselling.
Yeah, I believe you.
Like when I'm like, yo, it's gonna be good. I'm like, I don't oversell.
That was my. We talked about this. It was my first hip hop show, like I'd ever been to, and I will say, like when
was
Louapalooza. That was
last year was your first hip hop show of all time.
Yeah.
Holy
first
shit,
hip hop show,
dude.
So
you were right about everything you said about the spice. You were so right. Holy shit!
But for people that
Tim.
People that are afraid, there's people that are afraid to go to like some of these like smaller hip hop shows because they hear about all the negative stuff, right? Like the news and media puts a negative connotation on like what happens. Oh, people are gonna get shot or whatever.
Right.
But man, Louapalooza was it was welcoming.
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel out of place.
Bro,
I didn't. Like I felt like I'm supposed to be here right now and I'm supposed to be enjoying this.
There was a lot of love, not just from the musicians and the show, but like just on the audience.
Right.
There were so many great people there, and like everyone's talking in betwing sets.
Everyone's
and
getting
then just,
hyped up.
tuned into the show. Like it was just so great.
Yeah, it's like amazing to me. And it so much so that I don't think it's a Louapalooza thing, to be honest. I think it's a Fort Worth thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you get Fort Worth together, it's so amazing. Like, and I that's one of the reasons I love the city the way I do, man. Like it's just so incredible when you get like it felt like a lot like what South by Southwest was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Louapalooza feels like what that was.
Yes.
You know what I
agree.
mean? Like it's like you got all the people who are like trying to push farther and do stuff, and then you got just like a welcoming environment. Like it's just so dope. Like to me, it's just amazing. But I don't think that it's like I don't think it's indicative to Louapalooza or anything. I appreciate the love that like the city is giving. Like I'm so appreciative. I come back and I talk to Mitch from Trend Media.
Yeah.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Like me and him talk like he calls me every single day. We talk anyway. But I was like me and him talk about like
I'm not jealous. It's fine.
we talk about like the progression. And I'm like, bro, do you not realize I was a guy who used to like sit outside and like hand out CDs. And then when I'm walking to my car to leave, I see my CD on the ground, like somebody had thrown my shit on the ground, or like I come from that.
Right.
So when I see people come to my show and I see people show up and they're in like I'm doing Main Street Arts Fest, and I see a bunch of Funktown shirts or I see a bunch of like Lou Charles shirts, I'm like I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to tell people that. Or like I do tell people that, but I don't know if they really understand like how much it means, and it's just really dope. But I think it's a Fort Worth thing. It's not necessarily a Lou Charles thing, if that makes any sense.
I see what you're saying, but some of it's a Lou Charles thing. I mean, you've got to understand that like Louapalooza is a different beast. I mean, like some of it is Fort Worth, but like, and I like what you're saying about like telling people, and it's sad that they don't believe you. You are like one of the most genuine people I've ever met, and whenever you say these kind of things and you talk about Fort Worth, like you have real love for our city and for other musicians, and like I want you to understand like how big of a deal that this is to go into a place as big as Tulips. I mean, which is not huge, but it's pretty damn big, right?
Yeah.
And that place is stacked with people that are wanting to see you. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there's other musicians, but they're there to see you. Yeah. And so like I cannot wait until June 18th. I really can't.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Chad Butler.
Pimp C, number
Pimp
2.
C. Bro, when I found out it was Chad Butler, I was
R.I.P.
like,
Pimp C.
when I found out it was Chad Butler, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't find out until like, man, this year. It was this year.
Yeah.
I think I DM'd y'all. I was like, Chad Butler? What the hell? I was like, this is ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous?
I mean, I just didn't know. I would, if my name was Chad Butler, I would lead with that. That'd be the first thing. My name is Chad Butler. Everybody that I shook hands with, Chad Butler. And the people that knew would know.
Yeah.
And the people that didn't would be like, you're like,
no one cares except for the ones who are like, Pimp C though?
Pimp C, exactly.
Hold up. Nah.
That's the same way when I was going out like cruising for chicks. I'd be like, I'm from Egypt actually.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Did we not know about that?
No, we knew about that.
We knew that he was in Egypt.
I lived
Lived in Trinidad.
I lived in Egypt and Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Like how you said, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Bitch, why not? Why, bitch, why not? Bitch, why not? Why not? Why not?
Ooh,
Talking about
you're
energy.
cultured.
You're cultured,
man,
huh?
Yeah.
I didn't seen the white sands, girl. What you talking about?
Yeah.
On the beach and in the desert. What you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Red rocks.
So
Red.
you mentioned Bitch Why Not. You mentioned one of your songs.
Yeah.
So now I want to ask you some real questions from your songs.
Okay.
These are going to be real.
Okay.
And I want you to look me right in my eyes when I ask you these questions.
That's weird. Where's your hands?
Eye contact.
Hands on table. Hands on table.
My hands are up here, man.
Hit different. Where did you work at Hewlin Mall?
Zales.
Zales.
Oh, you were that guy.
I was a Zales guy.
Okay.
How long did you work at Zales?
I worked at Zales for 7-8 months.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Just not enough zeros?
You heard in the song. Looked at my check like, where are my zeros at?
Moving on. Okay. Are you still the talk of the town?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
you tell me.
All right. How does one pronounce the $sign when you say Lou Charles?
Oh, I think we figured that one out.
That right, just like that.
How do you pronounce that?
Figure it out.
You have to have that ready.
Figure it out.
Why is Lou Charles never satisfied?
Because there's always more.
Why is Lou Charles never satisfied?
I have the Mamba mentality.
Okay.
Job not finished.
Okay.
Job not done.
Does that translate in all aspects of the life?
All aspects.
Okay, cut the music. We're done.
Everything. Nah, he wanted eye contact. He said, dude, this started feeling uncomfortable. I don't know what to do. Now you asked for the eye contact.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It was a big mistake. I apologize to you.
You asked for the eye contact.
That's on you, buddy.
It's because I told him he was a bland motherfucker. That's why he came with that heat.
No, I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says Tony Satras ain't hurt nobody.
That's gonna sell.
The back says too spicy.
Oh my God, damn.
Tony Satras ain't hurt nobody.
Oh shit. Okay, so what?
Do we want to go into the rest of the stuff that we had planned? I mean, we've been at this for a while.
I do want to say one thing though. Breaking news: there is a game delay. There's a leak in the roof.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Crazy.
Is it raining like that?
Yeah.
Of course, they would go in there and sabotage the roof because we're ahead right now.
What's the score?
It was like 60.
72,
There you go.
65.
Did you see Mark Cuban's face? He looks pissed.
I'm sure
really?
he is.
Yeah, they're warm. They're gonna cool off.
He's gonna sit there. Who's a roof guy?
All right, before we move on to a segment, we're going to do like a quick bracket.
Okay.
We've got some like crazy sports names, so we're just going to choose quickly the top names out of these bracket. It's from Barstool, so it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to say or plug on Louapalooza before we kind of move on to that segment?
Louapalooza June 18th. Please pull up. I said please, but like there's no other place you want to be in Fort Worth at that night. So yeah.
This is for your benefit.
This is for
not
you.
Lou's benefit.
I told somebody last night. I was like, I don't want to beg you to have a good time. Like, so I'm just gonna like let you know.
If you want to have a good time,
you want to
better
have a
be
good
there.
time on June 18th. Pull up the Louapalooza. You're gonna get more than your money's worth. I promise you that. It's not even about the money, but you know, there's a dollar sign in my name, so it is. But
Tim.
but we're gonna have a good time.
I've got the other stuff pulled up. I can't work.
Now,
with it.
see. That's why he's not gonna be my DJ. DJ Stash ain't gonna make it, man. DJ
That's unfortunate. That was gonna be my meal ticket.
Lou, have you eaten the Mexican pizza yet?
Mexican pizza.
It's
Taco
back.
Bell?
Yeah, it's back.
I had it.
Well, I wasn't disappointed.
Have you ever had one? Because you're
I-
looking like you're real confused.
I'm on an embargo with Taco Bell.
Okay.
Are we
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Casa?
I don't know. Taco Bell just don't sit right with me.
It don't sit right with
sit right with
anybody.
those people.
I can't do that to myself.
No.
I cannot do that to myself.
Smart man.
Yes.
You did say you had a good relationship with food, and I think that's just a part of it. So congratulations.
After we're done.
Let's
I'm
get.
gonna have carnita when I go home. I have like some carnita.
Hey, start.
sitting in the
Let's go ahead and
crock
get that. Let's get that bracket up. Let's
Hey,
get that
my
bracket
man.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
right,
come on
baby.
now.
All right, so our buddy Soto got us this awesome bracket that was done on the Bracket from Barstool's podcast, and thought it was pretty funny. So these are the best athlete names of all time, and we're going to break it apart and then just kind of like pick our just going from top left down and then top right down. All right?
I'm looking at these. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay, so-
these are good. These are good.
All right. So who's winning on number one? Rusty Cunts.
I think it's
Right,
Coots.
right,
I think it's Coots.
Nah, it's Cunts.
Okay, and then Clinton Dix.
I love Clinton Diggs as a player.
Mark it.
Rusty comes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Rusty Cunts.
Oh,
yeah?
yeah.
Rusty Cunts. I'm going with Rusty Cunts.
I'm
Okay.
going Rusty comes.
Okay.
Okay, we got a
Rusty
winner.
cunts, yeah.
The second group, we've got O'Brickashawn Ferguson.
DeBrickshaw. DeBrickshaw Ferguson.
Excuse me.
The brick.
I thought that was an O.
No, it's a D.
No, it's a D. Okay.
The brickishaw.
Or Detlef Shrimp.
The D is
I have to go with. I'm sorry, Detlef Shrimp.
Yeah.
It's one.
Detlef?
I'll never forget.
Shrimp.
I wanted shrimp on the back of a jersey. I was like, and I wrote it as shrimp. Like I was like, my pops looked at me like he was like, bro, what the like you know, like when you look back on some shit and you look at your parents and your parents are looking at you like you're like,
What the hell?
What's wrong with you?
You're like, Daddy, I'm sorry, man.
You're my son.
Like yeah, he was like, who the fuck? This is my son. Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
Detlef Shrimp.
What
bro.
show was Detlef on?
He was on Parks and Rec.
That's right. He
Yeah,
was
I'm
on
going.
there a
I'm
lot.
going with Detlef.
Detlef.
Okay, we're gonna go with Detlef then. Okay, and then next we've got Slam Dunkley
That's
or
an easy
Kimbo
one.
Slice.
Slam Dunkley. I love Kimbo Slice, but Slam
I
Dunkley.
think I'm going Kimbo.
You going Kimbo?
I'm going Kimbo.
Okay.
Where we got? What's
I'm going Slam Dunkley.
I'm going Slam Dunk.
Okay.
Yes.
Slam Dunkley. You're
3-1.
out.
I
Oh,
lose.
yeah, you're
Okay,
out,
y'all
man.
good. Y'all got it.
All right, Boof Bonzer or Lennox Lewis.
I like Boof Bonzer.
Boof Bonzer. Lennox Lewis is okay.
It's actually a cool boxing name.
Yeah.
It's a great boxing name. But
So we're
as
gonna
far
boof
as,
it?
Yeah, we're
yeah,
gonna
boof.
boof it.
Boof it. All right. Dick Butkus
Can't be.
or
You can't.
or Pokey Reese.
I used to like Pokey Reese, but you got to go with Dick Buck.
Yeah, you got to go. That was. I remember having a little poster it had Dick Butkus like
Yeah.
name on there, and I was like, yeah, that's just fun. That's a funny
That's
name.
funny.
He probably sold more merch and,
Oh, yeah.
and like cards and things
Are
like
you
that than
kidding me?
anyone
Yeah,
else.
had to.
Just because of the name alone.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got Tiger Woods and is that God Shamgod?
Have you ever seen the guy Shamgod move? Do you know
Yeah,
what that is?
Chris Paul tried to do it in front of him
Yeah.
at the game.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm going God Shamgod.
God, Sham God.
Tiger Woods is a good name. I'm going guy Shamgod.
Yeah, God, for sure.
God.
Cannonball Titcom.
Titcomb? It's Titcomb.
Or Dick Trickle. he got
Look.
he got underseeded. Dick Trickle got underseeded.
I
the
said I was
problem
taking
here-
Dick Trickle all the way
listen.
for the win.
Dick
listen.
Trickle.
Listen, Dick is short for Richard, right?
Sure.
So he had to purposefully.
I know.
He had
Unless
to
his
purposefully
parents,
say, you know what? I don't really care for Richard.
unless his
Trickle.
parents hated him like General Booty's parents, and just named him.
They just named him Dick?
His dad's mad. They had a baby. Dick Trickle. That's your name.
His name is dude. He should be the #1 seed. he got misseeded. Dick Trickle.
All right, Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle.
Dick
Okay.
Trickle, more like venereal STD.
All right.
Yes.
Cocoa Crisp
Chlamydia.
or Velvet Milkman.
Velvet Milkman.
Is that the only female on the lineup? It is.
Dude, Velvet.
Velvet.
I mean, we got to.
Like the Velvet
I've
Milkman.
Googled that a couple times.
Whoa, man!
Let me see that velvet milkman.
Weird, man. It came out with a bunch of milking tables. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
All right,
Have you
all
seen Dave?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. And then the garage goes up.
That's so fucked up.
I've got to pull.
God.
I'm gonna pull what I did for Cork's
Classic.
Countdown. Y'all keep going with it.
Oh
I
my
got.
God.
Okay, awesome. So we've got Rusty Cunts against Detlef Shrimp.
I thought Ha Clinton Dix was.
No.
Rusty
Rusty
Cunts.
Rusty Cunts or Detlef?
I think Rusty got to.
I agreed.
Rusty got to take it.
Rusty Cunts.
All right. Next, we've got Sam Dunkley
Slam Dunkley.
or Boof Bonzer.
Boof.
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 Give me that boof.
Okay. We've got Dick Buttkiss or God Shamgod.
Dick Buckus got
Yeah,
it.
Dick's got it. And then we've got Dick Trickle or Velvet Milk. That's such a good one, though. I mean, like.
But Dick Trickle gotta win. Dick Trickle gotta win, bro.
Yeah.
Dick Trickle all the way.
Okay. So we're in the final four of the best athlete names of all time. We've got on the left side, we can go, that's West. On the West, we've got Rusty Cunts or Boof Bonzer.
Rusty, man.
Rusty, give me that Rusty
Rusty.
Cunts, baby.
That Rusty cunt.
Rusty. Okay.
That's
So
that
Rusty's
old-
in the final two. Rusty has made it to the finals.
That vintage, like over 50. I'm sorry. I'm done. Y'all gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled. We're all gonna get canceled. It's okay.
This is a fun last episode, right?
Amazing.
Last
Went out with a
episode.
bang.
At least it was fun. All right. So, Tim, now that you're back, just so you know, Rusty Cunts has made it to the finals from the West. And in the East, we've got Dick Buttkiss versus Dick Trickle. Two dicks.
Two dicks.
One to the
cup,
finals.
One cup. Oh, sorry.
the battle.
One cup? What the hell?
The battle of the dicks.
All
Oh
right.
man. Okay.
Dick Buttkiss or Dick Trickle?
I told you I'm taking Dick Trickle all the way to all the way.
The upset. He got underseeded, bro. 10. He's a 10
He really
seed?
did.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
seed.
It's
Come on.
unfair.
That's
That's-
unfair.
But hey, I'm pretty sure he's going to make it to the finals, is he not?
I think he's gonna make
Is
it.
Yeah, Dick Trickle has made it
over
to the finals.
Dick Buttkiss? Okay.
Cinderella story. We have him right
Yeah.
here.
All right, everyone. In the finals, we have Rusty Cunts versus Dick Trickle.
Oh man.
Who takes the championship?
Like as much as I want to take Dick Trickle all the way for the win, I think I'm going with Rusty.
Yes?
Yes.
Give me Dick Trickle, baby.
You're going Dick Trickle?
Yeah.
I'm going Rusty.
All right, we got two for Rusty. Is it going to be a tie?
Lou, what do you think?
Dick Trickle.
Oh.
Holy shit.
You need a tiebreaker?
Hey,
Sark, we've
Sark,
got a
Sark,
tiebreaker.
you figure it out, Sark.
Is it Rusty Cunts or is it Dick Trickle?
I'm going to go Dick Trickle.
And you heard it here on the Funky Panther. Dick Trickle taking for the win.
A true Cinderella story,
A 10 seed.
Absolutely.
all
No.
the way to number one.
Loyola,
no.
what was that? Loyola, whatever. You remember that team made it all the way to the final? Yeah, Loyola.
Remember whenever Davidson made it all the way?
Yes.
Almost, you know.
Yes.
I'll just
Steph
let y'all
Curry.
know.
And now Dallas is trying to figure out why they're getting sliced up by Steph Curry. It's like he took Davidson to the
Right.
They're getting defeated right now by a rain delay.
So I know that Dick Trickle is a big time fan of the
okay.
Funky Panther. So go ahead and hit us up, Dick Trickle. We'll send you a free hat.
Please do. Hit us up.
Dude, if somebody makes a fake account, says it's Dick Trickle, we'll send you a hat.
Still gonna send
Yeah.
you a hat. Oh man, that was too much fun. Anything else you want to kind of mention, Lou? Anything that's coming up other than Louapalooza? People can find you on Instagram.
You can find me on Instagram at LouCharlesTX, whoisLouCharles.com. We got more singles coming out. We got a single this Friday coming out with Cap G. It's called Wrong Reasons. We cooked that up at Music Focus on the North Side. It's really dope. It's going to be a dope song for anybody in a toxic relationship. Yeah, it's for y'all. We do it for y'all.
Where were you 10 years ago?
10 years? Where was I 10 years ago? Probably in a toxic relationship.
Same, my guy, same.
Writing the lyrics for 10 years from now.
Yeah. I was like, this is gonna make a great song.
Well, man, we absolutely appreciate you coming on. Thank you for, again, being so genuine, being so awesome with us, and coming back on the show.
Appreciate
A
you.
part of the two-time crew. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hooray!
Make sure you buy your tickets for June 18th for Louapalooza. Seriously, you're going to be doing yourself a disservice if you're not there because everyone is going to be there.
I promise you.
It's going to be great. So find Lou on Instagram. You can find the tickets there or at whoislou.com, right? Can you find the tickets?
Whoisloucharles.com. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. You can find us at The Funky Panther. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for hanging out with us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on social media at The Funky Panther. You can find all of this at thefunkypanther.com. Stay good, everyone. I'm Chad.
Dell 72, Gold State 50. I'm Javier.
I'm Tim.
And we are the Funky Panthers! Woo! Let's go!
We did it.